going on, guys? It's been rough. It's been a rough week. Like, I just feel bamboozled. I feel like I'm talking like Stephen A. Smith right now. Bro, I feel like I just don't understand what I need a definition of all in, okay? I need a definition of all in. Because my definition is we're going to go and get everybody. We're going to stack this team till we can't stack no more. Till every position is filled. Till we are just unbeatable in all angles. But in the first 2 days, in the first 3 days, my fault. First 2 days, we didn't do nothing. We didn't do anything at all. The first 3 days, all we have to solve for ourselves is Eric Kendricks. And what was it? A punter or a snapper? Whatever. I don't care. Like, what is all in? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I blame my dad sometimes. Because it's just like, he did this to me. Like, he put me in this position to be a fan of this team every year. And get disappointed. Like, I don't understand. I just don't get it. I don't. What? I had my hopes up. I'm thinking we're gonna get Derrick Henry. I'm thinking we're gonna get star. I think we're gonna get a star. Like, I'm thinking we're gonna get running backs. I think we're gonna get linebackers. Because linebackers were trash last year. I'm thinking we're gonna get everything. And then what do we get? Nothing. We have nothing right now. I understand the draft didn't start. I understand all that, but it's just like what is all in? All the stars are taken now. I just seen Justin Fields go for a 6th-round pick. We couldn't do that. You know how our backup is, Cowboy fans? Do you know what our backup is? We have Trey Lance as a backup. Like, it's just frustrating, man. It's just, and then when I look, I'm going on Instagram one day, I see Stephen Jones have a press conference. They asked him, I thought you said you're going all in. And you know what this dude said? This dude said, our definition of all in is we're going to build around our star players and build from that. He said we're going to build around the Dak Prescotts, the Trayvon Diggs, the CeeDee Lambs. That's not all in. That's not. That don't make no sense. That's not what is that even? How is that all in? How is building on what you already have all in? I thought going all in is we're signing anybody that is remotely close to a star and is gonna make this team unbeatable. That's what I thought all in was. But what are we talking about here? We're talking about what, signing them to extension? You want to sign these star players to extensions for what? They not who is like it's like Trayvon can't guard everybody. He's an old pro, but it's like he can't guard everybody on the field. If his backup was, I mean, Deron Bland is nice, but you understand what I'm trying to say? Like we can't have all pros. There's not all pros all around the whole field. We have a good second. We have a great secondary actually, but we can't tackle. We can't guard the run. We have a great pass rush, but we can't guard the run. We can't tackle. I don't. And this is. You should. This is known. This is known. Like, if you watch a Cowboys game, you see this every time. You got. I don't know. You just have freaking. Like these running backs turn into Emmitt Smith. They turn into Saquon Barkley. They turn into Derrick Henry. They turn into Josh Jacobs. They turn into these top dogs when he plays us. It don't matter who it is. Aaron Jones has a field day anytime he plays us. And y'all were surprised that we got blown out like that in the playoffs? We cannot. We're just. Oh my God! I can't even talk. I'm not even shocked no more. I'm just disappointed once again. Because it just seems like it's just that Jerry Jones does not understand the simple fact that he doesn't understand that we're there. We're right there. We're instant playoff team every time. But we just cannot get over the hump. And you want to know why we can't get over the hump? Because every year you decide not to just take that extra step and just get somebody that's going to take us over that edge. If we had that defensive player like a Bobby Wagner or a Roquan Smith that's going to take us over that edge on our defense, do you understand what what happened in that against the Packers? We lost to the Green Bay Packers. What are we talking about? Do you understand? That would not happen. Because I remember, what was it? Micah Parsons did that freaking shit where he brought Jordan Love. And this dude, Jordan Love, said that we had a linebacker guarding a receiver. Like, oh my God. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Why are y'all so scared to pull the trigger? Why are you so scared to lose these people that are not showing up for us? They're not. I'm not saying we have trash players. I'm not saying that our team is not good. I'm just saying that our team is just not good enough. You feel what I'm saying? It's good enough for playoffs. It's good enough for a one win in the playoffs maybe. But we just can't put it together when it comes to playoff times. You want to know why? Because we go up against a great running team majority of the time that all you got to do is run against us. Like, that's all you have to do. That's all you have to do when you're playing the Cowboys is run. Then we can't guard it. It's like, for the past 3 years, we had a top 3, top 5 defense. And somehow, we're still getting blown out when it comes to the time. It just doesn't make sense. I know it's easy to blame Dak. I understand. He's a quarterback. He's a star of the team. And don't get me wrong, he did not play well. He did not play well in that beginning of the first half of the Packers game or other games before that. But from watching the games, it just seems like something's always missing. And I've seen Dak throw for 3 touchdown games in the playoffs. I've seen Dak actually show up, and we still lose. Because it's a dogfight. It's always we have the team where it's like, when you have a top 5 offense and a top 5 defense, you would think like, okay, this shit should be easy. Like, this would be an easy W. But somehow, it's not. And I understand it's a playoff. Some of you are gonna be like, oh, it's a playoff. It's always a dogfight. But it just don't. I don't understand. I just feel like if the Chiefs were to verse somebody, I feel like the Chiefs is versing the competition we face. It's easy. Like, I don't think it's gonna be a dogfight majority of the time. I don't. Like, I'm just. There's only one way that we can actually get somewhere, and that is if this whole front office or Jerry Jones just like gives it up. Like, bro, put your hat on, bro. It's over. You cannot create a Super Bowl team no more. I'm sorry, you can't. And Washington dudes win a Super Bowl right when I say that. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I'm sticking to that. Like, we're not winning a Super Bowl while you're still leading the team. I'm just being honest. You're not. We're not. You just don't understand. Like, I don't understand. You don't want to pull the trigger. You don't want to go all in. You don't. I don't know why you don't want to go all in. I don't know what you're scared of. We've been losing since I've been alive. Since I've been born, we've just been losing. We have not won or even got into a Super Bowl since I've been alive. And that's over 20 years. And you're trying to tell me you're scared? What are you scared about? What is going to happen? What are you really scared about? What are you scared about? There is nothing to fear at this point. Can you imagine getting beat up by the same person 1,000,000 times? Do you think you're going to be scared of that person anymore? after like the millionth time, you're gonna be like, bro, like I know all your moves. Like I know what you're gonna do every time. Eventually you're gonna have to. Eventually something is gonna kick inside of you. Like, okay, let's take that extra step. But it's just, I don't know, bro. This shit is, it's rough, man. And it's like, if we don't, let's see how this draft goes. But if it's just, I just want to see something new. I just want to see something. Like, I don't want to see Eric Kendricks. I don't want to see a snapper. I want to see a star player that's gonna be the crucial thing. I want a star player that's gonna change the team. Like, I want something that's gonna ignite this team and take them over that hump to where when somebody faces us, they fear us. I feel like these teams don't fear us because they know that when it comes to playoff time, we're either gonna choke or something drastic is gonna go wrong. Like, they don't fear us, and I wouldn't fear us either, man. Like, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it, man. And I feel like I'm just gonna be making. I feel like I'm gonna be making more rant videos throughout this whole season. Like.